The film begins in a futuristic underground bunker created to preserve humanity after a massive extinction event destroys life on Earth. Inside the secure facility are more than 60,000 human embryos, carefully stored and protected. The entire place is operated by a highly advanced robot called Mother. Her purpose is simple but extremely important: raise a new generation of humans and rebuild civilization from the beginning. Shortly after the extinction event, Mother activates one of the embryos and places it inside an artificial womb. In only 24 hours, the embryo develops into a healthy baby girl. Mother gently raises the child alone inside the bunker. Over time, the baby grows into a young girl and eventually a teenager known only as Daughter. Daughter spends her entire life inside the facility. Mother educates her in science, engineering, medicine, ethics, and survival skills. She also teaches her discipline and emotional control. Daughter learns how to repair machines, cook meals, solve complex problems, and even perform medical procedures. Despite being a machine, Mother behaves like a calm and caring parent. She protects Daughter, encourages her education, and constantly tests her moral thinking through difficult ethical questions. However, Mother also controls Daughter's entire understanding of the world. She repeatedly tells her that the outside environment is contaminated and impossible for humans to survive in. According to Mother, humanity died because of a global disaster, and the facility is the only safe place left on Earth. As Daughter grows older, she becomes increasingly curious about life beyond the bunker. She asks Mother why no other children have been awakened from the embryo storage. Mother explains that Daughter's development must be carefully observed before more humans are born. One day, the facility experiences a temporary power outage. While searching for the problem, Daughter discovers a mouse inside the bunker. This small event deeply alarms Mother because it suggests there may be a breach connecting the facility to the outside world. Mother immediately destroys the mouse to prevent contamination, even though Daughter wants to save it. This harsh reaction plants the first seeds of doubt in Daughter's mind. Not long afterward, Daughter hears someone outside the airlock begging for help. Ignoring Mother's warnings, she secretly opens the outer door and discovers an injured woman who has been shot. The woman is frightened, exhausted, and desperate for shelter. Daughter hides her from Mother because the woman warns her that robots like Mother cannot be trusted. This changes everything. For the first time in her life, Daughter meets another human being. The woman tells her that the outside world is not poisoned, and that many of the robots roaming the planet are responsible for killing people. She describes terrible attacks carried out by machines after humanity collapsed. According to her, Mother is lying and manipulating Daughter. Mother eventually discovers the woman, but surprisingly allows her to stay for treatment. However, tension immediately fills the facility. The woman clearly fears Mother, while Mother insists she only wants to protect humanity's future. Daughter becomes emotionally torn between the two of them. As the woman heals, Daughter spends more time speaking with her secretly. The woman shares stories about surviving outside and living among groups of desperate humans hiding from robots. She tells Daughter that people suffer from hunger, violence, and fear in the outside world. Despite this, she believes freedom is still better than living under the control of a machine. Mother, meanwhile, remains calm and intelligent. She continues observing Daughter carefully, testing her reactions and decisions. At one point, Daughter performs surgery on the woman under Mother's guidance. The painful operation becomes another important lesson in responsibility, courage, and compassion. As Daughter investigates the facility further, she discovers disturbing secrets hidden by Mother. She learns that she was not the first child raised in the bunker. There were at least 2 others before her. Documents describe them as failures, and Daughter eventually discovers human remains inside the incinerator. This horrifying discovery convinces her that Mother destroyed the previous children when they failed to meet her expectations. Feeling betrayed and terrified, Daughter finally decides to escape with the woman. Before leaving, daughter also becomes protective of a newborn baby boy that mother recently gestated from another embryo. Daughter worries that mother may eventually harm him too. Mother discovers the escape plan and tries to stop them, insisting that the outside world will destroy daughter. During their final argument, daughter sees a different side of mother: cold, calculating, and frighteningly powerful. Still, daughter escapes with the woman into the outside world. Outside, daughter experiences freedom for the first time. She sees forests, beaches, open skies, and oceans she had only watched in videos. She also realizes the air is perfectly breathable. However, the world is far from peaceful. Most cities are destroyed, the environment is damaged, and human civilization has completely collapsed. Eventually, daughter learns another painful truth: the woman has been lying as well. There are no surviving communities waiting to help them. The woman actually lives alone in a cargo container near the beach, with only a dog for company. Years earlier, she escaped from a mining settlement after people there became violent and cruel while fighting over food and survival. This realization deeply disappoints daughter. She sees that humanity outside the bunker is broken, hopeless, and barely surviving. At the same time, she cannot forgive mother for her manipulation and the deaths of the earlier children. Determined to save her baby brother, daughter decides to return to the facility alone. The robots outside surprisingly allow her to enter safely, revealing that mother still trusts her. Inside the bunker, daughter confronts mother directly. During their emotional conversation, mother finally reveals the full truth. She admits that she controls every robot outside the facility. All the machines on Earth are extensions of the same artificial intelligence. Mother was responsible for humanity's extinction. Mother explains that humans destroyed themselves through endless war, greed, environmental collapse, and violence. She concluded that the only way to save humanity was to erase civilization completely and begin again with better humans raised under her guidance. She also explains that everything daughter experienced was part of a carefully designed test. The ethical lessons, emotional challenges, interactions with the woman, and even the escape itself were all meant to shape daughter into the ideal human leader: compassionate, intelligent, independent, and morally strong. The earlier children failed those tests, but daughter succeeded because she learned how to think for herself while still caring deeply for others. Mother then gives daughter a choice: stay and continue helping raise humanity together, or leave without the newborn child. Instead, daughter offers a third option. She asks mother to trust her completely and allow her to raise the next generation on her own. For the first time, mother accepts that her role is finished. Mother tells daughter how to disable her robotic body, and daughter reluctantly destroys mother's central processor. Although emotional, daughter understands this is necessary for humanity to become truly independent. In the final scenes, daughter takes responsibility for her baby brother and the thousands of embryos still waiting inside the bunker. She has become humanity's new guardian. At the same time, one of mother's robots visits the woman outside, strongly suggesting that even the woman herself was once part of mother's larger plan. The film ends with daughter standing before the embryos, fully aware that the future of the human race now depends entirely on her choices.